jerk for getting my friend banned in CSGO and him losing $400 worth of skins because of it. So about a year ago, I had a group of friends who played CSGO. I decided to find a wall hack that wasn't detectable, and we three used it until we ranked out of Silver 3 and got to Silver 4. We told my friend not to test it in bot games because he would get caught, and he did it anyway. But I was the one that pressured him into getting the hack though, and that's what got him banned. He lost about $400 worth of skins in CSGO. Am I the jerk? I mean, all of them use the wall hack from the sounds of it, and anyone who's hacking in the game should probably be banned no matter what. Just because it's a lower rank, I'm guessing that's his argument he's trying to make, that because it's a lower rank it doesn't matter. It still matters. There are people that they play as good as they can, and they're less than that or about the same as Silver 3 or Silver 4, and that ruins the game for everyone. It probably should have been all three of them that were banned and not just this one guy. But I really can't believe how common it seems that people are using cheats all over the place in all different types of games. But let me know what you guys think. Jerk or not a jerk for getting his friend banned in CSGO and making him lose $400 worth of skin? This next story has to do with a guy who found out someone he knows was scammed by a CSGO scammer, and then he tries to take justice into his own hands. And this is how it starts off. I'm not inherently violent or anything along those lines. The last physical fight I was involved in was like 10 years ago when I was 16. I like to chill out, smoke with my mates, and generally mind my own business. I met a girl online at the beginning of this year. I've never met her in real life. We don't even game together, we just talked. And some way, somehow, I just fell for this girl. She didn't feel the same way. Pity. So I cooled my interest in her, but she was still a friend whom I deeply care for. We still talked, but daily messages became weekly messages. A few weeks back, she messaged me on Steam asking for a small favor. Because I was dumb like a tree, I decided to dig a little deeper. It turns out someone scammed her for about $800 USD in CSGO. $800 isn't a fortune, I know, but it was how he did it. He told her he loved her and all of that stuff, and how he would help her trade up in her game items. Don't ask me why they are worth $800 a pop. Some may argue she was gullible, which she was, but deceiving a gullible person is still deception. Another thing with this girl is she has issues with anxiety, and in her past, she's done some dangerous things to herself. I'm not sure if she would do it again, but I wouldn't put it past her. Let's just say she's really delicate. And he knew, but still did it anyway. I will admit part of my rage is fueled by jealousy. I wouldn't be human if I said otherwise. I don't care about the in-game items or the $800. It's a fact that she did something stupid to herself. Also, while the girl and I are from the same country, the scammer is from the UK. About 6,000 miles away. No problem. That's why we invented planes, no? I had to quit my job because it requires you to have a squeaky clean criminal record lest I start bringing heat on my bosses. Anyways, yeah, I just booked a plane ticket to Heathrow Airport, London. Trust me when I say that that costs more than $800 USD. The die is cast and I will carry out what needs to be done. I'm going to break at least 30 bones or we ain't even. Am I the jerk? This is an absolutely horrible idea. I would tell this person if they're listening, do not do this. But since this post is from such a long time ago, hopefully nothing bad actually happened. The part that seems so insane is that they only talk weekly, and he's gonna buy a plane ticket to go 6,000 miles to do something that it sounds like she didn't even ask him to do. And some of the top responses to this said the obvious thing. Just give her the $800 instead of spending your own time flying all the way out there and getting a criminal record for no reason. I mean, you're spending money, you're spending time, and you're giving up what he later calls his non-taxed high-paying job, because in the TLDR he describes it as, I quit a non-taxed high-paying job. I prepared to go to jail in a foreign country, all for a girl I never met. At least that was what I used to think. Now I'm doing it for myself. So anyway, the top comment that mentions a lot of this stuff basically ends by saying your best bet is to cancel this trip, beg for your job back, and give the girl $800, be a hero, and move on. But in one of his edits, he actually said he offered to cover her losses, but she doesn't want the money. She ain't no gold digger, is what he wrote. So I'm curious to see what the message was asking for a small favor. What was the small favor that she was asking? Because if it wasn't for money, it probably wasn't asking him to go fly 6,000 miles and exact vengeance in this very elaborate way, because that wouldn't exactly be a small favor. But let me know what you guys think. What would you do in this situation, and is he the jerk for doing this?